we had to record this video, those of you who were on earlier, so the other one didn't have any volume to it, so it was muted, so you couldn't hear the information that I was sharing. So we go back to sharing the same information again. That way you can view that for your classroom. Again, is this your small group activity? This is part 4 of the silly soup or alphabet soup, however you want to call it, in your classroom. So again, this is the bowl from last time. I have the past 3 weeks of words in there that I cut out based on the sounds. They match, and then I have them right here. So again, I have a question for you. We have 8 letters here. How many do you think we have in this bowl so far? Remember, we have 26 letters of the alphabet. So how many do you think we have in here so far from all the letters? So again, everything that we had for the past 2 weeks in here, and I still have my beans, the pumpkin seeds in there. Everything's in here. Again, 3 children. One is stirring the soup for you as you're adding the words in there. The other 2 are going to the pile to look for letters for you. So again, I'm gonna start here. I have RQNOWUPX. So again, X is very unique. It doesn't start with the beginning except for xylophone or X-ray. So I have this as the other words that's on there: pox, fox, and box. They all have that ending sound, so that's what you want to have for your X words. That's all I could find online actually. So again, let's get started. You tell the children the letter sound, and they go to the pile. They look for it for you, and then you teach them the CVC words, and then they go back and they put them in the bowl as the child is stirring the bowl for you. So we're gonna start with whoa, whoa. So again, we're gonna choose. If they know the letter sounds, they're gonna choose from the R letters or R words. Rub, 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 rub. So you put that in here, and that child is gonna be having fun over here stirring. And the next letter sound we have is quad for quilts. We have quilts over here, so you're gonna say quilt, quilt. So quilt is the word, so we'll put that in here, and that child is stirring. And then the next letter sounds we have is n, n, n. So we're gonna say, let's choose this one. We're gonna say new, n, you, n, you. Again, you're still doing the CVC words with them, so that way they know. N, you. So that's a great way to teach them how to read, and then they put that in here. And then the next letter sounds we have is ah, ah, ah. And then they're gonna choose the word for you. Odd, odd. So that's the word odd. You're gonna put that in here. This one only has CV words in there. That's CVC. So to put that in there. And then the next word we have, where the letter sounds we have is w, w. And then we're gonna choose this word, or that child choose the word for you. W, e, w, e, we. So you say it. They put that in there. The other child is stirring again. And then the next word is uh. And then we're gonna know the word is unclog, unclog, unclog. So we'll put that in here. Clog. So unclog. So we'll put that in here. And the next one is we're gonna say this one, which is pup, up, up. Again, you notice that some of the words have the CVC in there. Some of them have the CV, which is the consonant, vowel, consonant. That's what the CVC stands for. So you can teach them how to read like that, pronouncing the words like that. CVC. So consonant, vowel, consonant. So that's how you teach them. I have an activity next week I will share about sorting the consonant versus the vowels. And remember, we have 6 of the, well, it's supposed to be 5. Sometimes Y is a vowels. And then the consonant, we have about 20, I'm going to say 20 of them, of the consonant. So again, pup, you put that in there. And the last word that, or the last letter sounds we have is the X. 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 We're gonna choose this one. Xylophone. Xylophone. So you tell them this is a xylophone. What is a xylophone? So you ask them that question too. They'll know because you had that instrument in your classroom for them to play the music. So again, xylophone, we'll put that in there. The child store it for you. So did anybody guess how many letters we had in there? Since we have 8 outside, how many letters we have in there so far? How many letters are in the alphabet? How many vowels? How many consonants? So again, everything in here, I thought this was going to be full, but it's not full because it's quite a lot. And I'm going to put these words, I'm going to use this on the table. I'm going to put them in the poster board that I have so that way you can use that as your posters. You can put that in your classroom. Use it as a word wall for the children to see. So let's put that one away. And I'm gonna move this closer to me. I'm gonna use a couple of them, not a lot. And based on how big or long they are on the paper, I'm gonna use a couple of them so I can show you. And then later on, I will make sure that I glue them and I'll share the poster with you so that way you can see. So we have X. We're gonna start over here. We'll put the word in here. I'm gonna glue it later. So I'm gonna use 2 of that because only 2 can fit. I'm gonna use this one, wet, and then I'm gonna use was as that. And then for the N word, I'm gonna use this, nip, nap. And this one can fit 3 because they're not that long. So this one can fit 3. And then for the O, we'll put the O over here. And then you can use this in your classroom to have the children write different words for you or different sentences. Just like when they go to elementary school, they're gonna make them write sentences with the sight words. So you can use these words to make them write sentences for you by you display that in the classroom. So I'm gonna have that, and I'm definitely gonna use this activity with my students, my tutoring students. That way they can create different sentences for me when they come for tutoring. So this is that, and I'm gonna use the last 3 that I have. I'm gonna put them there, and I will glue them later so you can see which word go underneath where. I have I. Most likely the U might not fit because they are very long. And I have I again, I, and another Q word. And this is the shortest one of all. So I'm gonna put that one there. So again, I'm gonna find a way to have them on there. That way they look a little bit organized. And then that should be it. And then the other 3, again, I organize this by the week. This is week 1. This is week 2. This is week 3. This is week 4. This is today. This is the final of the word wall. So I am going to make sure everything is on here that I have from here. Most of them are going to be on here. And then I will share a picture later on the channel. So again, if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see more activities that we share every Saturday for your small group. Again, you do your circle time, then you send them to centers as well as doing your small group activities. Small group is usually 2 to 3 children. You sit them down at the table, you teach them letter sounds, different words, sight words, help them write their names, help them write anything that you want them to do one-on-one with them. So again, share with us anything that you would like to see as activity to better support you. And again, as you see the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Also share with your teachers if you're a director. Parents, you can also watch that to teach your children at home to reinforce what they are learning in school. So I will see you in the next video, friends.